Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hankster's Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealer. If you're watching today's presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, hanksters.com. This is where you can find all of our most current inventory. We leave our YouTube videos up at all times. We have thousands of subscribers that like to watch our content. So whether our videos were shot 4 days ago or 4 years ago, we never take them down off of our channel. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, it comes down off of our website letting you know that particular unit is no longer available. We do have Instagram and Facebook. Check us out on there as well. Hot vehicles such as this one we're about to present to you right now will be listed there prior to its full marketing presentation with, our complete photo and video shoot. This way, if there is a car, truck, or SUV that you're interested in, you might be able to get a jump on another prospective buyer by checking us out there. The hot commodities these days sell very quickly, so you might be able to get a good jump. Also, there is a link there to our gift shop here in Daytona. We do sell Hanksters apparel, hats and t-shirts, banners, flags, signs. We ship them all over the United States. There's good stuff there for your garage, for your basement, for your man cave, so check that out as well. I say it a lot, we get a lot through here. First gen Camaros, and of course 1969 is probably the most popular year. One of the most iconic muscle cars of all time, 1969 Chevrolet Camaro. You happen to be looking at a 327 under the hood of this one. It does have power steering, it does have power brakes. There is no AC compressor, so no AC on the car. Car has a really sharp look to it. It is done in a Z28 style. Black in color with white stripes. Z28 badging in the grille. Again, it is not a true Z28 car. It is a Z28 style. Chrome on the front bumpers in fantastic condition. I would say it's a newer front bumper. The lower spoiler, the lower plastic spoiler, is not cracked. It's all in one solid piece. The paint on the car is pretty nice. We'll show you the paint quality throughout the video presentation here. You do have 302 badging on the hood. Again, I told you it is a 327 in the car. The paint, both the black and the white on the top of the fenders and the hood is in real nice shape. It's a driver quality paint job. It's not like a concourse quality paint job or anything, but there's no blemishes, there's no cracks, peeling, clear fade, fish eyes, anything like that. It's a nice professional paint job on the car. Z28 badging there in the front of the nose of the driver's side fender. The paint on the fender, both high and low, again, same as the hood, in good shape. No blistering, cracking, anything like that. Camaro badging on the driver's side front fender. The radial tires on all four corners. The proper rally wheels for the car. Front windshield, nice shape. I don't see any cracks, any chips. Chrome around the front windshield's in very nice condition as well, so take a look at that both in the photos and in this video presentation. Both doors, driver and passenger, have a dual matching chrome mirrors, so you do have it on both sides of the 69 Camaro. There is some faint scratching here in the driver's side window glass, the door glass. It's, very faint, but it is there. Quarter window looks to be in good shape. Driver door, the fitment to the front fender to the rear quarter is very nice. We'll show you that when we get further along here down the side of the car. Door fitment to the lower rocker, to the top of the rear quarter, all your gaps are uniform. No chipping out of the front fender there where the driver's side door's hitting. All good, good stuff. The houndstooth interior. Real nice shape there in the inside vinyl, of course, houndstooth. The correct SS steering wheel. Dash pad looks to be in good shape. Staple shifter, center console car. Does have some aftermarket gauges up front there. We will take a look here underneath the floor mats. Carpeting's in good shape, not torn up or ripped up. Faded, not faded. Front and rear seat belts, OEM seat belts. It's not your cheap $20 parts store seat belts. Again, carpeting in the rear of the car is in nice shape as well. Dome light illuminates when you open up the driver door. Headliner's in good shape. We'll take a closer look at the interior when we're actually on the test drive. Again, the car's nice and straight down the side, the rear quarter, the driver door, the front fender, everything lines up. Again, I don't see any paint issues there on the driver's door or on the rear quarter, neither high nor low. Also, the vinyl top is in great condition. The top, the drop downs to the rear quarters, you know, this is where you normally, if there's any rust issues, you would get, you know, under your vinyl top, this is where you get them right where the top meets the quarter there, and there is nothing on the driver's side of this car. We'll take a look at the passenger side here in just a little bit. Same thing with behind the rear window. There's no rust bubbles behind there. And the clarity on the rear windows, pretty nice. You know, most of the time, people doing restorations leave the rear windows in to save time, and they don't want to cover them when they're sandblasting or welding or whatever's going on, and you get a lot of, you know, scratching or fade on the rear window, and this one's in fairly good shape. Z28 badging there under our keys to the trunk access. The rear bumper there is in real nice shape. Your striping that started out on the hood continues on the deck lid, and then of course this car does have a rear spoiler on the deck lid, which everything on it, you know, look at the deck lid, how it lines up to the rear quarters, all the gapping's uniform. There's, again, no paint issues on the top of the deck lid or on the spoiler. Trunk mat, you know, all your paint here around your trunk closure's in good shape. Your trunk seal's in good condition. Again, trunk mat, no spare, no jack, so that is what you will get with the car. We don't have one for the vehicle, so you won't get one when it arrives. The trunk, you know, there, no rust, no rot, nice and solid throughout. Let's continue down the passenger side. So hopefully you're getting a nice shot right now down the passenger side of the car, and you can see that the rear quarter's nice and straight, passenger door's nice and straight, front fender's nice and straight. And there's no waves. You know, black paint has a tendency to want to show imperfections really bad. You know, whether they're faint scratches or whether they're ripples in subpar body work. This car does not have that. It presents as well in person as hopefully it does in this video. The same thing here on the passenger side. See, there's no bubbles here underneath the vinyl top. Hopefully you can see that in the video. The drip rail moldings on the passenger side, same condition as the driver's side. Look to be in pretty nice shape. Door fitment's the same. You take a step back from the car and you can see that the door lines up, you know, with the top of the fender here nicely without hitting, no chipping. Lines up with the bottom of the rocker, you know, to the rocker here and to the rear quarter. That's nice and flush. And then your gapping here on the to the front fender is nice as well. And I told you earlier there's a chrome mirror there. Passenger side of the car, same condition as the driver's side. Your armrest isn't torn. Your door panel's real nice. The floor mats are brand new. You have your houndstooth interior. The center console's in nice shape. The staple shifter, the wood grain there. We will take a look closer at the interior when we are on the test drive. Camaro badging on the passenger side front fender and that Z28 there at the nose. Again, take a look at all four wheels and tires when you are looking at the still photos on the website. We take up close pictures of those. They look to be in pretty good shape. And I didn't see anything, like I said, I would say if I had to put a number on it, the paint's an 8 out of 10. You know, I don't have any records of when the car was painted. I don't have any history of like the build on the motor or the transmission, or when the interior might have been replaced or anything like that. However, I can tell you that the car does present well. By looking at the paint, I can tell that it's probably not a 5 or 6 year old paint job. It's probably closer to an 8 to 10 year old paint job, but I'd say the paint's like an 8 out of 10. It's very nice. Again, there's nothing that you would need to address. It shows very well, especially for a black car, because like I said, black has a tendency to show the smallest imperfection. I think this is a pretty nice Camaro. I think it'll sell relatively quickly. The fact that it's a Z28 style, everybody loves a Z28 style, and if you can't afford a real Z28, then this foots the bill. Going down the road, nobody knows the difference anyways. You may not agree with me. This is why I encourage you guys to come to our Daytona Beach showroom in person. Do not buy our classic cars sight unseen. We encourage you guys to come to Daytona, and we will gladly pull this vehicle outside for you. You can take a look at it out in the sunshine. You can put a number on the paint for yourself. We'll let you drive it. You can see how the brakes feel, how the steering feels, how the car performs, how the motor, accelerates, tranny shifts, tires handle, things like that. We'll rack it for you. You can check out the undercarriage, floor pans, suspension components, bottom of the oil pan, tranny pan. We're going to do that here in just a couple minutes. It's what we love to do. We have thousands and thousands of visitors to our showroom month after month and year after year. We're close to Daytona Speedway. We're obviously closest to one of the world's most famous beaches, Daytona Beach. We get a lot of tourism here. We get a lot of traffic, and this is where the birthplace of speed, Daytona Beach. So there's a lot of car people around here. So the market for our area is very strong when it comes to cars. So we'd love to have you in and show you this 69 Camaro or any other vehicle you might be interested in our inventory. However, we are an internet-based business. We do 90% of our deals sight unseen. I meet very few buyers face-to-face. It's all done through the phone, through email, text message, pictures, videos, DocuSign, wire transfers, all that fun stuff. We do month after month, year after year, the majority of our business sight unseen, and we've been doing that for over 20 years. So hopefully that tells you something about the longevity of our business model. We make a lot of people happy. We've sold a lot of cars, and we do, like I said, the majority of business sight unseen through pictures, through videos. That's why we shoot these 20 to 25-minute videos of each car, to try to put you as close to the vehicle as we can. If you can't, leave your home or your family or your business to come to Daytona, to make a trip to Florida, we'll put you as close to the car and disclose as much information as we possibly can, as much information as we know. And hopefully that earns your business. Take it outside. We will see which one of those racks open out back, throw it in the air and check out the undercarriage, and then we'll go drive it. It's a beautiful Friday afternoon here in Daytona. We'll show you how the 69 Camaro runs out. Underneath our 1969 Z28 style Camaro, there's disc brakes up front. You cannot see much of the front of the oil pan because, of course, you got the cross member here. But the rear of the pan here, the rear of the block and the pan look to be dry on the driver's side. Same on the passenger side. The starter is nice and dry. The side of the pan, side of the block's nice and dry. You can see up there. Flywheel cover's intact, covering the flywheel. Your frame rails on driver and passenger side look to be good, both sides. Dual headers coming down off the side of the block. Going to have a dual exhaust leading all the way back. Dual mufflers. We'll show you the rest of the exhaust system. All looks to be in good shape. No rust holes, rod holes, pinholes. Tranny pan looks to be nice and dry as well. Take a look at your problematic areas. We already looked at the tranny pan, that's dry. There's your speedo cable, that's dry. Tail shaft seal looks to be dry. I can assure you these aren't the original floor pans in the car. When they were put in, I do not know, but they're definitely not original, I can tell. The floor pans, however, when you're looking at floor pans, you want to see, is there any silicone work, patch work, and there's not. These are solid all the way from the start, all the way to the rear. There's one solid piece. Dual mufflers I was telling you about. Drum brakes in the rear. looks to be a newer gas tank on the car. Drop downs on the rear quarters are both in nice shape. You can't really see this side because you guys are going to be looking up into the sunlight. However, the passenger side here, you can see the metal lip there, and that this is the outside metal, this is the inside metal, so that's metal to metal there throughout the rear, right behind the wheel or the tire, where you get debris from the road and it rot out, and people would fill them with filler. Tread depth on the tires is in good shape. See the tread there, there's no dry rot. It's not even close to the wear bars, so tires are in good shape. 12 bolt rear end looks good. Looks like a newer gas tank as well. Nice 69 Camaro. We're gonna let it down on the ground. We're gonna take it out on a little test drive here and show you how it runs out. But before we do that, I wanna tell you guys about payments. If you are a cash buyer, you could bring us cash in person if you choose to. We do have people do that. We also accept certified bank check and of course bank wire transfer. That's usually our most common method of payment. If you're financing, that works too. It just takes a day or two longer. As long as you're on top of your paperwork, the lenders generally can get us funded within 48 hours, sometimes maybe an extra day if you're waiting on some stuff to get over to them. Once the car is paid in full, it gets put through a pre-delivery inspection. This inspection process is recorded, and you do get a copy of it on the keychain when the vehicle arrives, along with all the photos we took in the showroom in this video presentation you are watching right now. That inspection takes sometimes 1 day, sometimes 3 days. It just depends on how many vehicles are in front of yours. We inspect them for outgoing in the order that they get funded. So if we sell 2 that week, there's 2 in front of yours. If we sell 6 that week, there's 6 in front of yours. So obviously you can do the math on the lead time. Once it is through inspection and ready to go, we call a carrier for pickup. Generally, we can have a carrier here within 24 to 48 hours. Again, it just depends on where you're located at in the United States or in the world. Yes, we do export. So, is it a 2-car carrier, 1-car carrier, 10-car carrier? Are you in California or you're in Ohio? But generally, the whole process from start to finish, depending on on all the conditions, is from start to finish is 7 to 10 business days from the time we take the initial deposit to the time the car's sitting in your driveway. Again, a lot of that depends on where you're located in the United States or in the world. We are going to set this 1969 Camaro down on the ground. We'll take it on a test drive and show you guys how it runs out. Inside our 69 Camaro Z28 style, we do not have a horn, and that's because we have a horn relay coming for it. But the horn's underneath the hood, and the buttons we bought are brand new because the other ones were collapsed in. We're just still waiting on the relay to come in. The driver's side turn works. The passenger side turn works. The wipers work. The radio works. Oil pressure's functioning. Battery voltage is functioning. Temp's functioning. It's coming up because we just started the car. Fuel gauge works. 54,153 is the mileage on the odometer. The title reads exempt, so true mileage unknown. And as I stated earlier, we don't have any history of the build, so couldn't tell you if that's 54,000 actual or if that's another odometer somebody stuck in there, another speedometer. It's true mileage unknown. Dash pad's in good shape. Headliner to me looks to be brand new, much like the floor pans. Center console's in good condition, like I stated in the showroom. All your wood grain there, looking around the staple shifters, all in good condition. Nice looking Camaro. We'll definitely get it's a popular weekend here in Daytona. Turkey rod run, so there's a lot of classic cars revving around, driving around, so let's go join them. Driving on the road in our Camaro. It tracks nice and straight when you let go of the wheel. The response in the steering is nice and tight. The speedometer's functioning and is accurate. It's got a little tiny bit of a bounce to it, but not bad at all. Hopefully you guys can see that with the sun glare. Car has fairly decent acceleration. It's a 327, so it's not a 454, but car does accelerate well. Real nice ride to the car. No vibrations in the drivetrain and the steering wheel and the seat, floor. We'll test the brakes here coming up in just a little bit when we got to slow down to either stop at a red light or take this corner, one of the two. No pulsation or vibration out of the brakes whatsoever. Nice, clean, smooth stop. So at idle, while we're waiting for traffic to pass, you can look at the temp gauge. We're 160. Car's idling real nice. It's not wanting to stall out. We'll just run it through a couple gears here for you. Tranny shifts really nice. Let go of the wheel, no hands on the wheel. We're doing about 50 miles per hour. I have traffic. Like I said, we're Turkey Rod Run weekend. There's a lot of traffic. I'm going to be dealing with this, for the next couple days here. Can't get them as fast as we sometimes do for you guys, but at least you can see them go through the gears and see that the, car runs and drives and doesn't want to stall out. It's not all over the road. It's a really nice car. Great color combination, the black with the white stripes and the houndstooth. Got the desirable combination of the Z28 style, the staple shifter, the center console. The car presents real well aesthetically from a paint standpoint, interior standpoint. Floor pans you saw are brand new. Chrome on the front bumper and rear bumper are both in excellent condition. Retro style radio that works. A lot of stuff going for this car. I'm sure our phones will blow up on it. 69 Camaros sell almost instantaneously. I'm not sure if there's one that has made it on our website over a week. Generally, they're gone within 48 hours. It's really amazing the desirability for these muscle cars still to this day, 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona. One more time, notice we're at idle right now. The car's not stalling out. The steering wheel, no shaking, no excessive won't cam. 160 on the temp. Once again, 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. We will put at least 80 photos of this vehicle up on our website today, if not more, along with this video presentation you're watching right now. At full retail price, this car includes shipping on an enclosed carrier in the lower 48 United States. It also includes a 12-month, 12,000-mile powertrain warranty. The warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States, so you don't have to take it to a Chevy dealer, or you don't have to bring it back to Florida, or bring it to Hanksters Hot Rods. You can take it to probably the same person that's working on your daily driver. Is the price of the car negotiable? Yes, it is, within reason. I told you that we're selling a ton of these 69 Camaros, and once we sell one, it's not easy to find another one or get a call, somebody wanting to sell another one, So, but if we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only, and then the shipping comes off as well. We can help you get a carrier. We can put you in touch with somebody that can ship the car for you. You're just going to set up all the shipping logistics and pay the driver on delivery. Where at like a full retail price program, it's turnkey. We pay the driver. We make the shipping arrangements. It's kind of a kick back, relax, and we'll handle everything kind of program. And at a negotiated price, some of those luxuries just fall off. And of course, if you're local to us here in Daytona Beach or Central Florida, you can certainly come drive the car home from our showroom. If you're a collector, maybe you have your own enclosed or open trailer, you want to take a little weekend drive and come get the car yourself, you're more than welcome to do that as well. We don't make any money off the shipping. We just simply provide it as a convenience. We'd love to earn your business and add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Tanksters Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, Daytona Beach. Check us out.